Hello and welcome to my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Make sure to subscribe for more daily Yu-Gi-Oh content. So today we've got another introduction to Dawn of Majesty. It seems to be that Konami seem to be really pushing out these cards. I don't know, maybe it's because they're really desperate for people to get some kind of excitement from them, but this is definitely one of the things I didn't expect to see in this pack. It's Protector Spirit Loagaeth, a light attribute fairy type effect monster, level 7 with 2400 attack and 2100 defense. The effect: you can only use this card's name's first and second effects once per turn each. 1. If a fairy monster you control activates its effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. 2. You can then target one face-up card your opponent controls and one attack position monster you control. Banish the first target, and if you do, change the second target to defense position. And 3. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one monster on the field. It cannot be destroyed by battle during this turn. I think this is actually quite an unusual card, but I do love the design and I actually think the effects are really decent. For starters, okay, the attack and defense, it's you can take it or leave it. It's, quite balanced. It's not overly impressive for that, but forget that. The effects are so decent. For starters, it's summoning effect. You forget having to tribute 2 monsters. Just if you're running this in a fairy type deck and your agent Venus uses its effect or anything like that, you're instantly able to just special summon this card. The secondary ability is able to just banish one of your opponent's cards, and that's really good because that can actually be any of your opponent's face-up cards. It doesn't have to be a monster, it can be a spell or trap card as well. And the thing is, if you're changing one of your other monsters to defense position and it's quite weak, then it might actually be better in defense mode. Or if you've had it in attack mode the previous turn and it had already been summoned the previous turn, you can always just shift it back to attack position. Often your opponent won't be recovering cards from the banish pile anyway, unless they're running specific support or it's that style of deck. And as for the third effect, this is quite an unusual one. It grants your other monster, if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, with battle protection for the rest of that turn. So even if they manage to get rid of this with one of their boss monsters or with one of their spell or trap cards, you're instantly able to protect another monster, and then even though your opponent is able to attack into that monster, you might not be taking as much damage as if they were to direct attack with all the remainder of their monsters.